Hello, this video is going to help you solve problems for quiz number 1 in session 5, questions 6 through 8. And basically this question is a supply and demand question. Basically in that question I give you the demand curve for a bond, and it's going to be the price of the bond equals 1,040 minus 0.6 Q, and the supply curve for the bond is going to be P equals 700 plus Q. Now you may automatically recognize that these are equations for lines. This is the demand curve right here. Demand, and this is supply. That is one hell of a supply. Y there, supply. So what we can do is we can graph this, right? What you're going to do is simply, this is going to be price on this axis, and this is going to be quantity on this axis. And you can graph these and create your a supply curve and a demand curve. And what you need to do is you need to figure out what is the equilibrium price of this bond right here and equilibrium quantity right here. Now you can do that without drawing these lines. What you could do is you could set these two equations equal to calculate the equilibrium quantity. In other words, you set 1,140 minus 0.6 Q equal to 700 plus Q and solve for Q. And then you're going to get the equilibrium quantity. Once you get the equilibrium quantity, you could plug that Q, equilibrium quantity, into either the supply curve here or the demand curve here to get the equilibrium price, which is right here. And then you're going to have the price of the bond and the quantity of the bonds sold. Now, once you get the price of the bond, keep in mind the bond was initially offered as a $1,000 bond, right? And the equilibrium price will not necessarily be equal to the initial offering. And so you will be able to calculate the current yield of the bond based upon the current price and the initial price offered. So hopefully this is going to allow you to answer questions 6 through 8.